I would love to make love to you right now. I would love to make love to you right now. I would love to make love to you right now. Change the world with me. Let's break these chains and set them free. Come change the world with me. We can go somewhere so pretty. I want peace, no misery. Come change the world with me. Let's start with fruits and seeds. Let's start with you and me. Oh, come change the world with me. Let's hug on this tree.
Now to tonight's Prime Playlist Shuffle, where we sit down with artists who are transforming the music industry. It has been more than 25 years since Brandy and Monica topped the charts for 13 weeks with their double platinum track, The Boy Is Mine, a song that defined a generation and became a cultural phenomenon. Now the R&B legends are reuniting for the first time on tour. Let's take a look.
I've been ready. What are we waiting for?
What have you been waiting for? Wow. Brandy, Monica, so good to have you all here in studio.
Having us.
The Boy Is Mine tour. I just want to start with that. How long did we have to wait for this moment to happen? What made you all decide? What made you all decide, you know what? Let's give the people what they want.
It's really divine timing. And I think one of the key components for me was us really talking, having relationship. I understood that going on tour was not going to be as simplistic as you do a record, you leave the studio, it gets mixed, mastered, that's it.
Yeah.
A tour means we have to make every decision together. We have to spend time with one another, respect each other's spaces, communicate consistently on every single piece and part. And so it was just something we both were ready for.
So the song came out in 1998. I was 21 at the time, right at my peak of, having a good time and enjoying music. The song still resonates today. What is it about that song that you think it's still so relevant and people want to still hear that song? And did you know at the time when you were making it, like, this is it?
I mean, I don't think I didn't know. Did you know?
I had no idea.
I just felt like it was going to be magical. I felt like it was going to resonate, but I didn't know it would be around 27 years later. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's a kind of magic that doesn't happen very often, and I'm blessed to be a part of something that special and that long-lasting.
You all have had a falling out in the past, since reconciled. At what point did you all come together to say, you know what, we're grown women. Let's do this. Let's reunite.
I mean, to be fair here, especially now since we've had children and I have teenagers, you've had now no longer teenagers, she's 23.
Yes, unbelievable.
When you think about, I was 17 and she was 18, you have to give us the same grace we have to remind ourselves to give each other. Because the reality is that something that wasn't real became real, and that can be dangerous. And so us taking control of our own narrative, our futures, and hopefully being an example, because I see that there is a lot of conflict, and it's not just women, it's the men too.
Sure.
You can see conflict in every aspect of music. It's not just rap, it's in every genre almost.
And I think we're also a part of an industry that got off on that, like putting women against each other and creating feuds and rivalry, which is why I wanted to capitalize off of that. Like, I don't even know Monica to not like her. Like, work with her. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I felt, and it just, we're here.
And I'm curious, because Brandy, you have a memoir that's coming out, and growing up so fast and in the limelight with a spotlight on you, what made you decide, I'm going to write a book and tell even more, divulge even more of my life?
Because I feel like I want to give my voice to my story. I just feel like I deserve that right. I have that right. And it's something very therapeutic about putting understanding and putting power into what you've been through, and to be able to come out on the other side and be proud of yourself.
And Monica, I'm also curious because you're making new music with a country album.
Yes.
Tell us about how that opens itself to a different kind of storytelling.
Open Roads was really my therapy. It was me. I stepped away from everything I knew. I went to Nashville with Brandy Carlisle, and it was live instrumentation and meeting people that didn't work after 7 p.m. because they went home to their families. Something that oftentimes people would attempt to make me feel guilty for. I would take 2-3 years off completely and just be off the grid, focus solely on the 4 people that mean the most to me.
Yeah, but you always come back.
I come back. In Nashville, it is a thing. Family is a thing. I felt welcome there. Yes, I felt so much love there. And it was like this rebirth of my love for what music really is. You take the equipment away. You have band members there every night in the studio. It was just something that was so nostalgic but new for me, if that makes sense.
It does.
It was both at the same time.
When you guys both look at your paths going forward, your trajectory, do you think this is a new chapter, or is it a comeback? Is it a continuation? How would you, if you were to describe it?
I think it's all of it. I think it's everything you just said. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
And for you as well, Monica?
I think so, because I think it's such a combination of things, because we've both experienced so much, both together and separately. So when you put all of that together and you start creating something like a show like this, it really does take all of you. It is consistently the conversation, the motivation. It is the movement for us. But it's definitely a new chapter in a great way. I don't feel like we've closed the door on what's behind us. It keeps catapulting us. Yeah, it keeps catapulting us, just pushing us forward.
The Boy Is Mine, Monica, Brandy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Tickets for the Boy Is Mine tour are on sale June 27th via Ticketmaster.
That's right.
We so appreciate the ladies for that conversation. And tonight, remembering Bobby Sherman, World News Tonight anchor David Muir reports.
You thought I was gonna let you get away that easy? The boy is mine. The boy is mine. The boy is mine. For you. The boy is mine.
Friday the 13th. They thought 13 was their lucky number. In Pittsburgh tonight, April and Eric Schmidt married 33 years this fall. It Turns out they got engaged on Friday the 13th in March of 1992. They would then get married on Friday the 13th that November. And listen to this. April, recently flying home to Eric after a long work trip, landing at Pittsburgh International Airport. It was Friday, June 13th, just a few weeks back. 30 minutes into her drive home, she realized something was missing. She had her ring on, but there was no diamond in it. She rushed back to the airport, retracing her steps around the American Airlines baggage claim B, but she knew it wasn't good. And she realized her luck might have run out on Friday the 13th. But 6 airline service technicians, Tom, Steve, Lindsay, Brad, Sean, Court, all using flashlights to search that carousel, but the diamond nowhere to be found. She would go home, but those workers reassured her they wouldn't give up. Hours later, sending April this photo, they had found the diamond. And this is the moment April gets the diamond back.
Wow. Incredible.
Those technicians proud and proving that Friday the 13th isn't so unlucky after all. Here's Steve.
The expression on her face and that, it made it all worth it.
And right here tonight,
Hi, David.
April, relieved and grateful to those airport workers.
They were so invested in helping me, and it just made me feel so grateful. It was indeed just one more piece of evidence that Friday the 13th is only as bad as you make it.
We're so glad to have your diamond back. And those airport workers, we love Pittsburgh. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.
I think your interpretation of me coming is a big mistake. It's more like just some relief. How you to the end of time. I love you. The mind. How you to the end of time. I love you. You're completely mine. I love you to the end of time. I love you. I love you when you're completely mine. I love you to the end of time.
Do we do an icebreaker to break the ice? Or do we break the ice with an icebreaker?
I love you to the end of time. I love you.
I love you to the end of time. I love you. All these people. Does me saying it make it true? Or is it true because I said it?
What is your favorite thing to do around town?
Well, I'm usually not in town without an actual purpose of being there. But if I was just there casually and had nothing to do, I'm pretty sure I would look for the local gallery or maybe grab a bite to eat, see something in the local district, something visually stimulating.
If you could visit any place in the world, where would you go? And why?
Honestly, this is always such a peculiar question to me because I want to go everywhere. I want to go everywhere in the world, every country. If I could literally live in every country for like 1 month just to be there and understand more than a vacation's worth of understanding the country itself, I would. Everywhere, all the time, probably. As long as I had a purpose to be there, I'd probably document, find a living, but visit everywhere. But honestly, I think my top, and I'm not even sure why, it's still South America. Argentina, Brazil are just they always look beautiful to me. Every time I'm seeing somebody refer to those places, it's just fun and beautiful, and like I think I would just be in glee. I think all the time of just being happy. So I think that's one of my top places I'm gonna go.
What is something you're truly passionate about?
Having a purpose and finding a purpose and a positive purpose in everything I do. I'm truly passionate about myself in general, of like just dedicating myself to myself and morphing myself into the version of myself I like to see, I like to feel, I like to understand, and I like to execute and give away. Also, I really love my child, so I put probably the same amount of energy in myself and her, and that's just what I love.
What is the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
In physical reality, I probably would still have to say camping and caving. And it's still hands down one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. It changed a lot of viewpoints for me. It kind of just, it was an adventure. And camping, I've gone camping several times, with several different people. And I still genuinely enjoy waking up in the woods. I would do it definitely for pleasure. I wouldn't, want to be like only resource a tent and live in that situation. But the adventure of it, of sleeping outside or even in a tree house or whatever, just being outside, but also overnight cooking outside, using your resources, just getting off the grid is an adventure and a cool getaway in itself, especially in the way that most people live today. So yeah, that would be it.
What is the best thing that has happened to you today?
Well, right now, today is Wednesday, February 11, 2026, and it's 7:38 a.m. So far, the best thing that has happened to me today is Liana is at school on time, and I'm in the middle of making my breakfast and finishing up my coffee and getting ready for work. So that is the best thing. Everything is in motion and action on time.
What do you lose track of time doing?
Nowadays, I'm on a pretty tight schedule, so I don't really lose track of time doing anything. I go to work, pick my kid up on time, like it's the same routine. But when I did have more time on my hands, and I just had free will to kind of do as I please during any given day, I would lose track of time, like making stuff. I would be in a zone. I would be creating, building, whatever project I was working on. I could like zone out and complete it no matter how long it took. Like if it took, 2 hours, cool. But if it took like 8-9 hours sometimes just to complete this project, I would literally just sit there and do it no matter what else I had going on. Unless it was like extreme priorities, I could zone out and do my work. Yep.
If you could be any mythical creature, what would you choose and why?
I think this is a really good one, and there's so many mythical creatures I kind of feel like I relate to. I am so on board with a phoenix. I'm so on board with a unicorn sometimes. I'm on board with a dragon. I'm on board with a vampire. I am on board with a lot of things that are out there that we know aren't necessarily real, but we kind of relate to them, and this is like a character of the moment. So but definitely like a phoenix, probably because it like rebirths out of its own ashes, and I just think it's a really cool metaphor and image. It's always a cool image of a phoenix. So yeah, Carly's amazing.
What's the best meal you've ever had?
Off the top of my head, I really can't think of the best meal that I've ever had. I've had a lot of really good food in my life, and my palate is not that broad. I'm pretty simple, but I love fried green tomatoes, and I'm pretty sure that's just a very nostalgic thing for me, and I could probably always go to that and be satisfied. But probably my favorite is, the only thing I can really think of is my mom's cabbage and like turkey, and she would make this pot, and it would just be like just deep with cabbage and however she made her broth, and it would just be like shredded meat in there, and it would just smell so good, and it would feel so good going down, and it was always savory, and it was just like tender. So right now, that could be like one of my favorite meals.
What is a simple idea you take seriously?
I'm gonna marry Drake.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Probably, definitely at the top of the list, my whole childhood was spending with my best friend. She's still my best friend to this day. I love her to death. Got my guy kids. Just going over her house, and her embracing me as a friend. At a young age, we would go on adventures together. We would go on walks together. We would talk to each other about everything, play pranks, be serious. Like, she's my best friend. That part of my life, she's so huge of the mass of it. Like, I can't see myself really before her. So she's definitely the best memory I have in my childhood.
And I running out of time. Gotta go, 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 go. And I running out of time. Gotta go, 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 go. And I running out of time. Gotta go, 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 go. And I running out of time. We gotta go, 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 go. And I running out of time. Gotta go, 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 go. Done.
And I'm running out of time. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
No, it's right like this. And I running out of time. Go, 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 go. And I running out of time. Gotta go, 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 go. And I running out of time. Mommy, I'm done.
All right. It is officially Christmas Day, 2025. It is 12:01 a.m. And I put up Liana's gifts while she was asleep, and they're so petite and gorgeous, and she got a variety, and I feel like she's really gonna enjoy this Christmas and the surprises and a lot of stuff she already knows is coming. I feel like I killed the thought of Santa a little bit a couple times because she caught me, but she let it slide. And she's like, Santa's coming, tomorrow's Christmas, da-da-da. So she's still into the vibe of it. But this is my quiet moment. And I am sitting here thinking about you, right? And as this audio message will probably not be heard by anyone except me until probably February, because I can just throw this on an album real quick. And so I figured, why not just go ahead and start on February 13th, because it is Friday. So February 14th is Valentine's Day, which is on a Saturday, and I already have like the spreadsheet of the writings that I'm going to talk about and the subject matters and the themes broken down. And I'm not sure exactly what I'll say, but I know kind of like what I'll have to keep hinting around, what I have to keep pulling views from, mood board, all that great stuff. I like to write. I like a mental challenge. I like to correlate things that sometimes have no existence, or even make a bigger image of something that you would never have thought to put that together. And then this is like a full composition of a book or something series. I really like to do that. So that's underway. But Friday the 13th is very special to me, and it's a very weird like build up special, because it's never meant to be, it was never meant to be special. Like Friday the 13th, people are just like, superstitious, and I'm just like, hey, I got eloped. Like I don't know. So it's pretty cool that that's that date in order of that date. But I'm sitting back and I'm like, it's December, it is Christmas, and you know good and well I asked for an album by Christmas. And you know good and well I said, yeah, I need a whole single on my new releases and then a whole album by Christmas. I know you read that. And it's now Christmas and I have no album, but then you gave me a single, Mr. Nutcracker. And so I hear you and I see you. I am very like, this is a very strange relationship because it's signs to make you feel a certain way. And I have so many other, like, I see other videos of other people, not even women, people singing your songs, like, oh, if you feel like this, or there's a mood for every there's a Drake song for every mood or something. And or he was real toxic when he said da 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 da, or he was breaking it down, or blah blah blah, or the like, it's really really cool to hear other people's thoughts on a song they hear. But I don't hear the album, so I can't really give you a thought of critique of anything right now. I'm hoping by the time this is posted it will be out, but I can see that you take your time with things that especially you care about, and especially something that's so significant in your career of albums, that I'm really excited for you and I'm really proud of you, and I'm really like stoked because I get to see that you have like all these awards and you beat like all these people with just like views and just everything, like how many, I don't even know the word, like that, hell, you got all those diamonds, listeners and stuff like that. Like you double the highest ranking person, and they can't keep up with that at all. And it's pretty interesting because like the people that feel like they win against you are literally like naming you. They're not doing it by themselves, they're still using you as a crutch. So it's pretty interesting to watch like the industry. But either way, it is Christmas Day. But as I said, this won't be posted, but I was like listening to just certain songs and I was just like, what would I do with a really really big wealthy Christmas? Like it's been me and my kid she's 5, so her Christmases are getting like more intense and more not necessarily complicated, because she's very simple. She literally asked for squishies. She kept saying boba tea sad, but like she kept saying umbrella. Like literally I'd be like, what you want for Christmas? An umbrella. It's not like we don't have an umbrella, we have an umbrella. So she just wants her own, which is fine.
But the things that she really desired were like really, really basic, which I got all of them and then some. And then I had a very big adventure tracking down all her gifts. And I'm just like, God, this is stressful because all of them weren't delivered in the appropriate places. But that's here nor there. We received all of them on time, and everything else she'll get as the week goes out. But I just wanted to say hi because I feel like if you and I were like literally in the same room, same love seat, same whatever, even just chilling, watching a movie, and I don't even know, but I just feel like you would just listen to everything I'm gonna say. You would like pause the movie and be like, I'm gonna listen to you until you're done. Because I just be trying to get thoughts out. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm happy at the moment. Things are moving in the direction that I exactly need them to. It wasn't in the time frame that I wanted, but I could see absolute progress in my life. Things that I prayed for, things that I manifested, things that I wanted, things that I needed, are coming together, and I'm just grateful. And all reality, even if I never met you, even if I never met you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still live my life. I still enjoy my life. I still have fun. I work. I take care of my kid. And it's like, it's kind of weird because sometimes I feel like you're a weird pen pal. And I just be writing and writing and writing. And I know you hear them. I know, like, maybe I don't know if you wish there were more. I can only work in the progress that I have in my life. And I'm doing a whole lot of stuff. But I just sometimes do miss having a significant other. I miss having a good friend, a male partner. I miss sex. I miss laughing with somebody that gets my jokes as an adult perspective. But I'm goofy, so sometimes I don't feel like we're about to be 40. Like, straight up, I don't really know what that means. Like, I feel like in my life, people have made 40 seem like you're just I Love Lucy shit. Like, you look vintage. But in all reality, you dress how you feel. I see people every day that you can tell they're older and they be having full sets, full heels, full like, I'm a young vibe. I'm not an old vibe. But sometimes I really sit back with myself and be like, I'm actually an old vibe. I like to crochet. I like to needlepoint. I like to make stuff. I like to be in the house. I like to have casual days. I like to window shop. I like to hike and camp. I really want a camper. Like, these are very minimalistic hobbies that don't really gravitate towards a lot of attention or publicity, which I'm okay with. Now, I don't know, and as I said, your life is so much different. I can guarantee your Christmas is beyond my imagination, and yet you're I don't know, because I don't know you. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you see. I don't know what you feel. I don't really know any of these things because I don't know you. And one day I hope that I could at least meet you, but then sometimes I don't. Only because hypothetically I meet you, right? I just meet you. The things that I daydream about, if I did not, if they weren't on the same page, or if somebody else was like, oh, that could never happen because of this, and this, and this, but you can meet them, like,
I don't know how it would come out of that, because if I never meet you, there's always hope that I can meet a man on the street. Which I meet this man. There's a man above me, and I feel like he kind of whatever. But um, I'm not interested at all. I'm actually more annoyed based off the conversations that we had. I get approached all the time, but I don't know. It's Christmas, and I'm in joy. I'm in awe. I'm on my shit. I'm waiting for Leona to wake up. I got about 6 hours, and I probably 7 hours. And I probably just need to take my ass back to sleep. But I just really want to say hi, and I have some thoughts on my mind. And we damn near 12 minutes in. So I might have to definitely throw this on Friday 13th album just to say, nigga, where is the fucking album? And I better have a new single by Friday 13th if this motherfucking album is not out Friday. Because I want to hear you. I want to hear every rhythm, every harmony, every melody, every lyric, every clever thing you think of. I want to hear every beat, every backdrop, every skit, everything. Because I know listening to everything else, like going back in history, and I've been listening to the other albums, and I'm like, oh, like I've always heard them, but it's different. It's a different feel of listening to it now than listening to it when I heard it. Because also when I hear your music, even 10 years ago, I was like, this nigga is the shit. And I can relate, and I didn't know I could relate because you were speaking from a age bracket that I'm very familiar to. So your 20s, your 30s, I was going through the same 20s and 30s at the same time. So a lot of it literally was a soundtrack to my life. And now it's even more intense because I feel like the more I hear, the more I want, the more I'm like, this is the soundtrack to my life, yo. So that's why I don't mind trying to make a soundtrack to your life, because now I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? All right.
This is a deliberate intent, a deliberate entity, deliberate intent. I did this deliberately. I'm always down for my lemon orange juice, but today is Valentine's Day. So pink or purple? How about you? You know there are 3 Fridays, the 13th in 2026, don't you? That means expect an extended version of these remixes all year long. So let me take you to the 13th dimension. 13 layers, 13 ingredients, 13 chapters. Wherever you want to be, I'll be. Where I get to meet you know who with braids. Oh, do he still have them braids? Because I know one day he'll walk away, and maybe if he comes back, he'll definitely won't be the same. That's why every chance I get, I pick his brain. What would Drake do on Friday the 13th? You think he's thinking of me? Either way, I want to watch him become so rich he can own the planet Venus just for me. In the meantime, between time, I'll post my IG wish list. But I'ma tell you now, I want you to pull my hair so hard, my neck crack. I want you hit it so hard, my back crack. I want to come so hard, my toes crack. I know you think we could have been done that. I know I could have helped you with that. But baby, we back to the future. We gotta do what's based on facts. Happy Valentine's Day. Do you have room for one more? 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 Tag, you're it. Do you have room for one more? Remind me what we're on. Remind me what you're on. Remind me what do you have room for one more? Can you call me on my burner phone? I got a burner phone. I got some love burn for you. Got a burner phone. Call me on my burner phone. Call me on my burner phone. Call me on my burner phone. For this burner love. For this love is burning for you. Call me on my burner phone. Don't make me make you think about me. You thinking about me. Don't think about me. Don't think about me. Don't make me cross your mind. Cross your mind on this burner phone. Call me on this burner phone for this burner love. I'm on your mind. I'm on your mind of what we could be. Amnesia of the senses. Amnesia of the senses. Burner phone. Can you call me on my burner phone for this burner love? Burner love. I only remember what I think I can see. I only remember what I think I can see. I only remember what I think I can see. Did I see it? Did I see it? Did you see me? Sometimes you gotta get played to understand how the game would be. So let me read your mind and guess what you think. Take action. I'm acting like I don't know. Take action. I'm acting like I'm the show. Take action. Why you acting like it? Take action. Cause I'm gonna give you all this clout for show. on this burner phone. Call me on my burner phone. Can you call me on this burner phone? I got this burner love. Got this burner love. I got this burner phone for this burning love for you. It keeps me warm in this Arctic blast. I'm grateful I'm not in danger. I'm grateful I'm safe. I'm grateful I'm warm. I'm grateful I'm comfortable. I'm grateful it gave me more time to call you on this burner phone. Call me on this burner phone. Call me on my burner phone. Don't make me make you think about me, little me, cause you not here. You still don't answer on this burner phone. You still don't answer my calls. You always been my support, my safety net. I like custom over production. Teaching kids over customer service to adults. To make the mob move, you must join the mob. Call me on my burner phone. Time to burn some low. I got amnesia in the senses. Remind me of this burner. I'm hot for you, hot for you, hot for you. Burning phone. Tell him.
What? What should I tell him?
What do you want to tell him? Who are you talking to?
Great.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that. Who are you talking to?
Maybe baby.
Huh?
Maybe baby,
What's-
mommy.
Okay. You want me to turn it off?
No!
You're messing it up, so I don't know.
Okay, I'll start over.
Who are you talking to?
Drake.
Who?
Drake.
Who is that?
It was in your phone.
It was in my phone?
Yes.
Okay, who is that to you?
Drake.
And what else?
Maybe she's... What? I was scared.
It's you. You scared of yourself?
Now, look. Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah.
We're done?
Yeah.
This is not the typical storm. Can I melt in your arms? You're gonna have to sit on this one. And sit that one out too. Wait till it warms. Take your time. Melt. Cause she's got that glitter storm. Glitter, snowflakes. A cold front. Too dangerous to be felt. So find your bed and melt. Relax and melt. Find your tub and melt. Relax and melt. This is not the typical storm. Can I melt in your arms? This is not the typical storm. Sit this out. Enjoy some downtime, me time, self-help. Everything gets frozen stiff. You have to wait till it melts. Grip me so hard I can safely melt. Can I melt in your arms? I want to be felt. I want to hide. I want to melt. I want to slide. Can you make me melt like butter? Drip like ice. Melt like mac and cheese. Hot like peas and rice. I want to melt in your arms. This is not the typical storm. I want to melt by your side. This is not the typical storm. I want to stay alive. Can we sit this one out? Can we move to the side? I need some of you and me time. Your free time. I want to find peace of mind and melt and relax. This is not the typical storm. Can I melt in your arms and melt and relax and melt? I want to find a quiet place and melt and relax and melt. This is not the typical storm. Can you melt in my life?